Niyo?
Ang hinahanap mong tunay na lasa ng corned beef nasa Virginia. The taste of 100% pure beef. The taste that satisfies your craving. You'll be glad you found it.
Oh, ano Mare? Saya-saya mo na ah.
Korek ka dyan, Mare. Ang aga nung umuwi ng kumpare mo at excited pang magtrabaho kinabukasan.
Virginia corned beef. Virginia corned beef. A quality product of Virginia Food Incorporated.
Tugon ni Papa, buntag pa lang, pagkugi na. Okay lang ka po yun. Di lang ka po yun mangandoy.
Kaya pa?
Basta ubanta. Tanduay 65. Extra smooth, ang swabing lami sa panag-uban. Tanduay 65. Kauban nimo sa kinabuhi. Sa pagsulay og sa kalipay, mas lami ang naay kauban sa kinabuhi. Tanduay 65. Drink responsibly.
Tanduay, ato ni Bay. Please watch and listen every Saturday starting November 14 at 12 noon to 1 p.m. RPN DYKC AM Radio 675 kHz brings you the new episode of Danny Pong Garcia entitled Ang Problema, May Solusyon, live in FB, YouTube, and Twitter with featured company One Kanimo, the great e-commerce online grocery and superstore franchising business that is now making waves in the world.
Gikan sa Mantikay, Mandawi City, tagsipya sa gikuskol nga 10,000 watts. Kini ang sipianan sa RPN, Radio Philippines Network, DDYKC. Sa isinisinig ang inyong Radio Ronda. Live to the world, pinagi sa Facebook page. Karon mag-download na sa Google Play o Apple Store, YouTube o Twitter.
All day, every day.
Alang sa mga balita, kasayuran, komentaryo o galingawan. DYKC sa isinisigo ang inyong Radio Ronda.
Ang mga unahuna ang inyong mabati ning tulumanon, iya lang sa magsisibya ug way labot kining istasyon.
Ang paghupot og trabaho, grasya na kayo. Pero gusto ka mo asenso, suwayi ang pagnegosyo tungod kay ginaigon nga why na dato sa panarbaho. Pwede sab hinoon nga magnegosyo samtang manarbaho. Kini mo ay hisgutan sa bag-ong tulumanon sa radyo. Negosyo mo, ibayanihan mo. Negosyo mo, ibayanihan mo. Mupambit og mugiya sa tukmang pamaagi sa malambuong pagnegosyo. Negosyo mo, ibayanihan mo. Mupaila sa mga top quality health and wellness products o uban pa. Join us in the financial revolution to fight poverty. Negosyo mo, ibayanihan mo. Aniya ang tagduma ning tulumanon, Danny Pong Garcia.
Welcome sa atong programa sa RPN DYKC Cebu. Ang problema mo, may solusyon. Kung ayaw mo kagola, if you have a lot of problems during these times, kay lahat ng problema, doon nagyoy solusyon. Munang saksak sinagol ta mga listeners, mga suki na mo nga tig-view sa atong live sa Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Now, karong adlaw, malipayon na po ko for another time. Kaya na magyud ta, kailangan malipayon gyud ta every single day, every single hour, because we will create a happy hormones. Yes. That is one of the secrets ngano ang usa ka tawo mas longer ang iyang life. Of course, doon na po ilaing factors ana which you are going to discuss no karong adlaw karong Sabado dinhi sa RPN DYKC Cebu. Pero bago na, as usual, to start the day or to start our episode with kanang full of life, I would like to shout out sa mga barkada gyud nako. No, mga senior na ni sila. Kay barkada na ko ni during third year and fourth year high school. That was 50 years ago. And because of technology and because of kaning social media, we were able to communicate. Now, ako gina-mention balik kay everyday magod do na mo gumi mga messages sa among GC. Ano naman high-tech na group chat. Then, lain-lain mga dipang post, mga music, during our time, sa among mga sad and happy moments, etc., etc. Munang we can remember the good old days. Now, ang among grupo sa una, duha ni sa among eskwelahan, sa Holy Cross College of Digos. Actually, the same school ni President Duterte. No, he was our schoolmate during that time. And pero dili mi close ni President Duterte. Ang iyag yung barkada kay older man na ako in town. Si Tinta naman nakapin, I'm 60. Iyag yung barkada ang duha nako ka igagaw. Okay? Di lang ako i-mention about them. Kaya atong topic karon ang among programa. Kaya I'm sure a lot of people are experiencing a lot of concerns. Pero as I said, mo shout out sa ako sa Royal Mobs. Muna yung among gang. Pero among gang, dili yung hitag-away. Mangita mi og mga heartbroken na mga friends. Mga boys and girls. Kami mga advisor kunuhay. Bisag tambagunon po. Now, ako lang greet kay namang kami president. Yan na, mga pareho sa ubang organization. Our president is Mistizo Katsila ni asindero ni sa Davao del Sur, si Mr. Federico Coco Asnar, my mate. Then, ang nag-create yun na ni group chat, no? Kay 50, siya naka 50 years, so na may communication. Kay nana ko Cebu, uban, nagkabungkag-bungkag na asa na dapit. Si Mr. Rodolfo Bong Lobo. Then, another member na mo, kani, taon-taon na may communicate ani, siguro last year, anak ni siya sa former Vice Governor, si Sammy Lascunya. And napag ko'y usa ka barkada, appeal ni sa among Royal Maps, shout out lang nako. Muni siya John Lennon sa among group. Bisag karon sa isinta na ka pinapita si 70 anyos ni. Ang buhok murag si John Lennon, asa now maog yun si Mr. Eddie de la Cruz. And usa sa barkada na mo hilumon kay ni sa una. I just learned na doktor na day. Si Dr. Don Tinapay. Then another group sa among school nga gitawag og Idol Lads. Usa pa ni siya ka grupo pero friendly na mo kay pare-pareho ra man mig mga tumong to acquaint with each other, to create a good relationships with our schoolmates. Ako gani mention kay lingaw gyud ko kay niya kay mo ni siya gi-post nga makapabuhi pud sa dugo. Si Mr. Edward Matilos, no, ang iyang younger brother si Mr. Matilos ya po ipilido, si Rimson, tuwa na gyud sa kamot sa Ginoo. Just I think last year. He is a friend of mine. Then si Mr. Lauro Boy Rivera, and naka-communicate po mi ani si Mr. Tony de la Cruz. Actually dagani sila pero di na ako ma-mention tanan. Pero I'm so happy with these people, mga barkada na ako, kay naka-communicate migbalik. And baliko na ako, kana day mo communicate kag balik sa imong friends, sa imong relatives, unya doon na may mga exchanges of mga messages, makapabuhig dugo. That is one way for us to be healthy. Meaning, you must build a continuous and exciting relationships with your friends and relatives. Labanan namo karon mga senior nami. Ako running to 68. Pero tungod lagi aning na ako giinom lagi karon, natingala ko na medyo okay gyud akong paminaw. So una mulakaw ko, nagi mugunit, pero okay lang tong mugunit nako ka ako mga partner nga mura mapug model sa no, sa Cebu. Pero karon makalakaw na ko straight alone. No, although nagyapon kay part man na sa atong inspiration. Then ako po i-congratulate, no, ang usa ka grupo po, actually mga boys and girls na ni kay sa una boys department, dunay girls department. Pero nakurat lang ko sa pangalan sa ilang group chat, Rango. Boys and girls ako. Rango, unsan sila nasa military? Gibaliday ang Rango, gurang. No? Unya, mag-reunion day sila. Karong bulan na, muadto pagkagayan. Ya, dunay usa ka mga schoolmates sa musugat mo na. Congratulations sa Rango. Di man ako ma-mention tanan, si Marinela Ninette Terol, I'm so happy, Ninette, naka-recover ka from your health challenges. Then, dagani sila si Mel Jacosalim, sila ni Amor, etc., etc. Sila Nelia Librando, no, kanang parented, nasa Cebu na, ay ang husband is the relative sa Osaka, dako nga bus company, and so on and so forth. Now, karong adlaw, gusto lang ako ipabalik o pasabot sa tanan nga tungod kay na bless yun ta. Ang blessing is not only confined sa kwarta. Kay dagang kay may misconceptions about blessing. Ang una-una nila, blessing kay dagang kay kwarta. No. By the mere fact nga nakamatata karong buntag for another time in our lives, nakamatata, that is a great blessing. Ginawa tag libre nga hangin, of course with oxygen part ana. Kaysa mo adto kag hospital magpa-oxygen ka dito, hurot imong kwarta kundo na. Munang we should be thankful sa atong Ginoo. Muna ako, lahi na akong perception. So una pag mata, maglabad akong ulo, kay gugunaw na sa problema, etc., etc. Siguro kung pareho mo na ako, last February 5, 1 year ago, nag-heart failure, na-confine ko sa hospital, may gani, nabuhi pa ko. Then, pagka February 21, I suffered a stroke. Muna, naha-paralyze ko. No? Maglisod ko, ana sa akong kamot. Pero makakuhit-kuhit naman akong kamot, no? Kaya naka-recover ko, kaloy sa Ginoo. Then, nag-bedridden ko last year, August, for more than 2 months. Sa'yo naka-bedridden, maglisod kag lingkod, kay malipong, labaw na ako maglakaw. Pero as I said, the blessings of God is not only limited to the financial side. Agree ba tayo or disagree? Agree na lang mo kay mao na gyud na. Okay, karon ato lang isgutan pod ang permi na ko ginabalik-balik kay kasagaran gyud sa mga problema sa mga tao karon. No, ang ginatawag na health issues o about financial. Mo ginay common. That is the common problem because you are still on earth. Pero sultian tala mo, walay nag-forever sa kalibutan. We will all die. We don't know when, where, in what manner. Pero what is important, if you have hope and peace of mind, that will only happen based on my own experience if you entrust to God. Bahala kung saan inyo mareliyon din na you entrust to God your life because God will find a way to solve your problems. Kundi man immediately, but I know doon ay chance mo solve ang problema. Sama na ko. No, nagtuo ko, padong na ko 6 feet below the ground. Kay, daghan na ba ko mga amigo, pariente, nga wala na, gikuha na ni Lord. In fact, doon ako iduwa kapag umangkon. Ang usa, retired US Army. Siyempre, mas younger sa ako, namatay. Heart failure. Ang usapod, maupod. Mga younger na ako, pero how come naapa ko? Naapata, kaya naminaw karon. Especially sa mga seniors who are currently listening sa atong programa. Ngano naapamanta, mga seniors, mga taga-Rango, Royal Mobs, Idolads, mga senior citizens, mga SSS or GSIS pensioners, because God has a purpose. Ayaw mo pareho sa uban ha, kana maingon na, okay na lang ko sir, kontento na ako sa akong life, kaabot ko inaning edad, okay ra ko, kay mabuhi raman ko. Para sa ako, sorry to tell para sa ako, dili ko kontento ana. Ngano man, gitagaan patag extension sa Ginoo to be happy, to help your friends, not exactly financial. You can give advices to your friends. You can give whatever moral support that your friends need. Mo na atong role pa. Mo na ayaw mag-limit nga sa balay na lang kay senior na. No. You must be productive. Ako, sultian tala mo. Di ba, nag-heart failure ko, na-stroke, na-paralyze partly. Kaya ka nilaging diabetic ta. Kaya sa unang panahon, tag 5 ka litro nga soft drinks ako mahurot as a regional manager sa Osaka International Soft Drinks Company. Pero mo na, singlon gyud ta pag moabot ang edad sama ani. Pero honestly speaking, there are a lot of young people karon, bata pa, masakito na. And that is our main topic today because maminaw gyud mo pass whatever video file nato karon kay live man ta. I-share ninyo because life is still very beautiful despite your problems. Muna karong adlaw, gusto nako tawagon ang atong mga bisita from We Provide Corporation. This is one company na actually mag-open pa sila og regional office in Cebu. No, kay para maserbisyohan ang mga Cebuano o neighboring provinces in Visayas. And I'm one of the user gyud. Bago na ako sila tawagon, ni-try ko ani katong last Saturday man siguro to. Si Ma'am Marian Fuentes, kaya gitawag na ko Marian Rivera. Kay siya gyud ang nag-share ani. Unya ako kay kibalo na mo na radio program. Halos kada adlaw na imuduol na to. Daddy Pong, nami product. Siyempre, kay mga amigo man, ato pa na i-promote. Basta legit lang, legal. With FDA approval, kunya ilang company registered sa SEC o DTI ba kung sole proprietorship, etc. Now, when I tried this product, although okay po to uban, wa mo ko ningon dili okay. Na-notice na ako, kay katulaging niagi mga simana, magdisulay kong lakaw, bisag din sa radio station. Pag mutindog ko, pag naog na ko ana na tikanganan din na, naagoy walalay. Karon manotice na ko, makalakaw na kong tarong. Ang ako na lang ang ako na lang medyo problema akong mata. Musulti gyud kog tinuod. Kay mo na resulta sa mga tao nga gahig ulo sama nako. No, diabetic. Gitambagan ako. Pong ayo na pag-inom og soft drinks. Di lang ako mag-mention og brand. Pero yun ako, sige lang, libre bitaw. Tulugot kakahon ang libre. Di laklakon ta na. Unya, musod ka sa plantal. Samo ta libre. Tulo ka buhok ang cooler dito. Unya, mo inom ra ba mi, dili ka ng gagmay. Kanang tagsa ka litro o family size. Mo na diabetes. Pero anyway, diabetes ang resulta. Pero no problem. Kay doon na solusyon. Again, for the second time, kay bisita na ako ni sa last Saturday, together with our Vice President, si Francis Garcia. No, kaluhan nila ako during my younger days. Wala man god, he's out of town. He went to Clark, no, Pampanga. Ako tawagon, no, ang famous na sooner or later mahimong author sa Osaka article, si Mr. Zal Milo. Siya karon ang in charge, usa sa mga in charge sa pag-develop sa market in Cebu. Because a lot of Cebuanos, like you and me, are encountering a lot of problems. And most common, ang health problems o ang financial problem. Good morning, Zal Milo. How are you?
Rise and shine, Sir Pong.
Okay.
So, yes. Siguro, I just want to, before I start, would like to first to acknowledge you for inviting us here to share about the great benefits of our breakthrough product called Alta Immune. And probably also, we wanted to share, bakit ba namin to ginagawa? Bakit siya naging advocacy? Supposed to be at first, it's only a business, but right now, it becomes an advocacy. Probably it's because of many people are still now don't know what to do. Maraming tao hanggang ngayon, di nila alam kung anong gagawin nila, kung lalabas ba sila or di sila lalabas. And hindi naman tayo pwede lang umasa sa gobyerno para magitay ng ayuda or what. And probably, one thing that is really lacking is awareness. Yun lang naman ang kailangan natin eh. Kumbaga, until now, maraming tao ngayon takot magpa-vaccine. Maraming tao ngayon, di alam kung anong gagawin. So, when we started to share this since June, doon kami na-amaze. It's because, just to share lang, Sir Pong, kasi yung sinasabi mong health and finances, according to research right now, when you define diseases, disease lang naman siya eh. Kung titignan mo eh, disease. Ibig sabihin na 80% of people right now, we're having a hard time. Kaya nagkakasakit, it's because of stress, psychosomatic na. And the number one cause of stress is finances. And kung ikaw magagawa mo ng paraan yung health at saka finances, I do believe it's easy for you to handle a relationship. According to research also, number one cause of separation of sa marriage, it's because of finances. So that's why if we be able to handle it, I do believe ito yung isang mga bagay na malaking tulong sa amin. Before we call this autoimmune, yung sinasabi nilang new normal, pero ang tawag po namin dito better normal. Why? Kasi mas naging better yung buhay namin when we started to become part of We Provide. Not just with our health, but also with our finances. So siguro yun yung the best thing that we'll be able to share with you. And siguro the reason why we are here also with our VP for Network Development, Mr. Francis Garcia, kasi siya talaga yung nag-push talaga to really bring the good news here in Cebu. Siyempre with the approval of the wisdom of our OIC, Mr. Ray Angelo Reyes, together with the blessings also of our President, Ma'am Celeste Reyes, and our Chairman, Mr. Anthony Nang. So talagang napakahirap nung bago kami makarating dito ng Cebu nung November, but right now we're so excited kasi in just 3 months, right now, magkakaroon na po tayo ng branch office dito.
Wow, that's good. Kasi para sa akin as a businessman din by profession right now, kahit na senior tayo, nag-negosyo rin. Kasi mahirap rin yung mag-asa tayo sa mga kamag-anak, lalo na sa mga anak na meron na rin sariling pamilya. Yung ginagawa ng company ninyo is actually highly appreciated. Kasi marami mga companies na pumapasok sa Cebu na wala namang opisina. Kaya anytime they can close sa gusto nila. With that gesture of yours sa inyong company, which I'm part of it na. I'm proud to tell I'm part of We Provide Corporation. By the mere fact na maglagay ng office, tsaka may mga tao na ating tawagin mamaya to give her testimony,
Yes.
ibig sabihin seryoso yan. No? Kasi alam natin, marami dito, pupunta na Cebu, mamaya nawala.
Tama po.
Di ba? Kaya walang stability. Because business, naka-attach dyan yung ating mga dreams. Kahit ano pa kaganda yung product, ano pa kaganda yung compensation plan, whatever it is, pag hindi stable yung company, like We Provide, goodbye. Yan ang mangyari. Okay, please continue.
Yeah. That's why even us when we started to promote this, we also ask ourselves, bakit namin to gagawin during pandemic? Ano may lockdown, lahat ng tao takot eh. Pero sabi nga nila in every crisis there's also an opportunity.
Tama.
And since our leader, Mr. Francis Garcia, talagang he really understand the nature of network marketing. So he's seen the potential. Halos lahat ng ibang kumpanya nagsasara, tayo naman nag-e-expand. So kasi after dito sa Cebu, we will going to expand in Cagayan de Oro. Then after that, we will go to Dubai and Hong Kong. So talagang it's the owners are really serious in this business. And we're seeing it by 2021, talagang naka-take off na po ang We Provide. Kaya nga kailangan sumabay na lang talaga yung mga tao.
Kaya ang mangyayari nito sa mga listeners natin, sa mga viewers, mas mabuti tapusin nila yung programa. Kasi we will discuss yung common problems, hindi lang ng mga seniors na katulad ko, hindi lang mga seniors, even lahat tayo, kasi karamihan sa problema during this pandemic crisis as we call it, o pandemic as they call it, health issue at saka yung financial. Alam mo, pag ma-address yun, tama yung sinabi mo, yung lalo na yung sa financial side, ang daming nagka-problema. Happy ka ba? Naka-smile ka, pinutulan ka ng ilaw. tapos ginachismis ka ng kapitbahay mo dyan. Of course not. You will never be happy. Happy ka, makita mong anak mo, walang kinakain, dahil walang pera, kasi naubos mo na sa walang kakwinta-kwintang mga bagay. Kaya nakita ko sa We Provide, initially as we have past conversations, nakita ko maganda talaga yung advocacy ninyo. It's not all about selling the product, sharing a great and very effective na product, but educating a lot of people. Kasi education is very important. Lalo na dito sa Pilipinas. Again, sa mga negosyo, ayaw magnegosyo, gusto empleyado. Walang yumaman empleyado, to tell you honestly. Ako noon, regional head ako ng isang soft drinks company. Mahirapan nga ako magbayad ng credit card ko. Mataas yung ranggo, pero ang bulsa, walang laman. Kaya, that's good, Zal, na meron tayong advocacy to educate a lot of people about the importance of financial prosperity. Okay, please continue.
Yes. Siguro ano lang, siguro that we are now on the phase of, as I call it, people must change in the changing times. Siguro noong unang panahon, probably pag nakapagtapos ka ng pag-aaral, sikat ka na. Lalo na pag meron kang trabaho. Pero sa panahon kasi ngayon, kahit nakatapos ka na, kahit may trabaho ka, it's no longer enough. Kailangan nga husband and wife nagtatrabaho Kaya siguro ang number one, the thing that we're doing, ito yung gusto mangyari talaga ng mga owners, is to introduce about entrepreneurship. Kasi even themselves, nanggaling din po sila sa, they came from scratch. Pinagpaguran talaga nila. And they just wanted to share kung ano yung mga natutunan nila, ano yung mga pinagdaanan nila. At ang maganda po dito, ang mga nag-guide sa atin, yung mga bilyonaryo. Sabi nga namin, kung bilyonaryo nag-guide sa'yo, kahit maging milyonaryo ka, okay na lang.
Correct. Dapat doon sa mga successful people.
Yes.
Alam mo, ang problema ng Pilipinas, ito ka lang exchange of ideas lang. Kaya bakit maraming naghihirap until now? Kasi nakikinig sila sa mga tao na nagbibigay ng mga negative remarks. Magnegosyo ka, buti pa empleyado ka, kay may fixed salary. Stable. There's no such thing as job stability. You're only good up to your last sales. Tama?
Tama.
Kaya this is part of our educational campaign. Kaya sabihin natin senior, I'm proud to say to my family, to our community, kahit na nakaranas nga ako ng, di ba, mga health issue, but I'm trying my best with the help of our Almighty God na to be productive. Hindi ako pwede magstay sa bahay while alam ko ang community ko marami naghihirap. They lack proper education about a lot of things. Kaya that is part of our responsibility. Siguro responsibility mo na buhayin mo yung anak mo, tapos ka na kasi professional na. How about your social and spiritual responsibilities? Kaya lahat ng seniors na nakikinig, lalo na yung mga taga-Rango, Royal Mounts, Idolats, etc. dyan, be productive because we are given by God an extended life. We are champions because we graduated. Kung sa graduation pa yan, at age 60. Ako, I'm 68, running to 68. Although I look younger ngayon. Yes. Because of alta immune and isa, yung respite. Okay, explain niya mamaya.
Yeah.
I continue.
Yeah. So,
Sir Zal.
what we are doing right now, partly when you go for a business, profit will only come if you take care of your people. Sabi nga nila, if you take care of your people, people will take care of your business. And one thing that we've seen, syempre kailangan importante maganda yung produkto. And when we talk about the greatness of this product, actually there's a big pharmaceutical company who wants to buy this. Hindi ko na po babanggitin. Pero ang naisip po kasi ng mga may-ari na kung ibibigay po namin sa kanila, we know that they're going to display it in the pharmacies. Okay. Unlike kasi sa amin, yung mga ginagawa po natin, mga ano po tayo, mga pusher. Talagang we will really going from house to house or we will really going to share it through online. Kasi sabi nga nila, if your business is not in online, it's no longer a business. Correct. So, nung nakita namin yung ganda ng produkto na to, when we started to share this, we were so amazed kasi yung mga testimonies, yung lalo na yung alam mo yung ang pag-asa niya na lang yung pagiging seaman. Dahil nga because of lockdown, di siya makasakay. So nung tinawagan siya, excited siya. Yun nga lang, nung tinest siya, positive. Alam mo yun yung tao is about to commit suicide kasi yun lang yung alam niya eh. Wala naman siyang ibang alam eh. Then suddenly, one of our distributors shared about this product. Sabi nga nun, for 3 days until 14 days, patak mo lang every 2 hours. Would you believe na nagpa-test siya uli, naging negative, right now, nakasakay na siya. And he's now sharing this to the entire crew ng
Tama. Ako, 100% mag-agree ako dyan. Because na-mention ko last Saturday, it was shared nga ni Marian, nung the other Saturday pa, yung partner ko, si Ate Tats, actually co-host ko siya during that time. Hindi siya naka-attend kasi masakit yung lalamunan and may indication na nag-swell yung tonsil, nagkaroon siya ng tonsillitis. Nung pinatakan siya dyan, directly sa bunganga niya, bukod sa masarap pa yung lasa, parang mentol ang dating, alam mo, nawala. Kaya nga bumili siya ng 2 packages, di ba?
Yes.
On the spot. Then ako naman, sa totoo lang sa dami kasi ng mga food supplement na gina-endorse ko, gina-promote ko, magaganda naman. Pero ang na-notice ko lang nga, na-mention ko when we started earlier, na-notice ko na medyo nawala-wala na yung hilo ko. Then I can walk alone even without yung physical assistance ng kasama ko. Then ang na-notice ko rin, lalo na mga senior, kasi constipated ako. Mabuti na lang kung 2 beses isang linggo. Na-notice ko na nag-regular na. In fact, kahapon, sikreto lang ito, atin-atin lang. 3 times ako nagbawas.
Wow.
And that's a good sign.
Yes.
No? It smells bad. Hindi ko na tiningnan ano itsura. Pero yun ang na-notice ko, I felt lighter. No, kaya kung ma-notice mo, the way I speak ngayon, even during sa recording dito sa DYKC, wala akong masyadong power magsalita. Ngayon, I can speak with parang modulated na ang boses ko. Saka 2 yung ininom ko, yung Alta Immune, which I learned na maganda talaga kasi kahit hindi ako doktor, no? I learned kasi I tried to see yung mga information about Alta Immune.
Yes.
Kasi yung COVID-19 as a virus, hindi man yan mapunta ng lungs. Dadaan pa yan sa throat. It will stay for several hours. Yung Alta Immune pala, pag i-drop mo yan, not exactly COVID, but even other mga infections due to bacteria, sa ibang virus dyan, immediately man-neutralize niya.
That's right.
Am I right?
Tama po.
Sir Zal? Then, pag man-neutralize yung whatever virus dyan, sa lalamunan mo lang, hindi pa kasi pupunta nga sa lungs. Anong reason pupunta ng lungs na dyan pa lang sa lalamunan o sa tutunlan ko sa Binisaya pa na neutralize na. And nakita ko rin, based sa yung nakinig lang ako nung last Saturday, meron yang anti-inflammatory effect.
Yes.
And bakit maraming namatay sa COVID-19 daw, no?
Yes.
Dahil may inflammation sa lungs.
Yes.
Tama?
Tama po.
But since anti-inflammatory siya, dyan pa lang nagkaroon ng body defense against inflammation.
That's right.
And once nagkaroon ng inflammation yung lungs mo, natural, pati yung ugat mo, inflame rin. Kaya once na-inflame yung artery mo, yung mga ugat mo dyan, paano makadeliver ng red blood cells na healthy that carries the oxygen and other nutrients na kung naka-inflame. Kaya yan ang parabang bullseye ang tama niyan. Once you take that, nag-reduce na inflammation. Ako na-notice ko rin kasi itong, di ba, nag-paralyze man ako. Although nakalakad ako the past 2 or 3 months, pero na-notice ko na itong kamay ko, dati-dati mahirapan ako maganyan. Mag-count pa ako ng ilang seconds. Ngayon I can squeeze, no? Kung meron lang galit sa akin, pwede ko i-squish yung kamukha ko sa mukha niya. Joke lang yan, ha. Pero yun ang na-notice ko. Then second product, sabihin ko na lang, yung resveratrol. That is good for the heart.
Yes.
And always remember, no, tayong lahat, ang pinakatraidor na sakit ang sa puso.
Tama po.
Mabuti pang cancer kasi meron pang advance notice. Sabihin pa ng doktor, hanggang 3 months ka na lang. Pero sakit sa puso, on the spot, you can die without prior notice. Mabuti pa yung Vico, yung sa yung sa ilaw. Bago magputol yan, meron pa yan 24 hours.
Tama.
Dito, ang puso mo, pag inatake yan, wala iyang notice, diretso ka.
Correct.
And that happens sa maraming tao.
Yes.
Okay, kaya maganda yung isang product because it will dilate your blood vessels para tanggalin din yung mga nakabara dyan.
Yes.
And yan ang na-notice ko. Kasi during this past weeks, although meron na ako gina-take ng mga food supplements, hindi na masyado ako hinahapo. Dili ko sana magpunga og istorya. Tuloy-tuloy yung istorya ko. Okay? Kaya nagpasalamat ako sa product yun. Sorry medyo na-excite lang ako. No? Wala yan sa kuang ko ngayon na mag-share. Pero I have to be honest na isa yan sa magandang product na timely ngayon. Kasi ang tao takot sa COVID-19.
Correct.
Ang tao takot sa heart attack. Ang tao takot walang pera.
Yung mas
Okay.
nakakatakot.
Sige, Sir Zal,
Sige po.
can we continue?
Yung regarding po sa kasi before there is a machine I encountered ko that was 5 years ago. You'll be able to detect kung kung may bara ka sa puso. Ano yan? Yung sa ugat pala, sa ugat. So, malalaman mo kung type 1 ka, type 2. Pag type 5 ka na, dapat na pumunta ka na ng ICU. Kasi anytime, parang ang tawag siya walking time bomb. And when we were introduced about this Resvet Plus, would you believe after you take that, kahit yung pinaka-worst na yung walking time bomb ka na, uminom ka lang yan after 30 minutes, ang next test mo, it's either type 2 or type 1 ka.
Yung marami nga nagkaroon ng heart operation.
Yeah.
Milyon ang ginastos. Tanggalin na yung bara.
Yes.
Hindi pa yan assurance. Kasi may tinanggal nga sa part ng area na yun. How about yung sa ibang part ng katawan mo? Unlike dito, kasi you will take that internally, nagkakaroon ng chance tanggalin yung bara. And there is a possibility na magkaroon ng regular flow of blood because of dilation. Okay? Then once na dilated, tama ba?
Tama
Correct
po.
me if I'm
Tama.
wrong. Once na dilated yan, there will be a normal flow ng dugo mo. And remember, ang ating dugo, meron niyang tinatawag na red blood cells and plasma. Once na normal yung flow ng dugo mo, whatever mga gamot na gina-maintain mo dyan, no? Mga para sa arthritis, sa diabetes, whatever mga drugs prescribed by doctors will be more effective. And whatever food supplements na gina-take ng mga tao ngayon will also be more effective because of the effect ng mga produkto natin that will help in the regular blood circulation. Am I right, Sir Zal?
Tama po, tama.
Yan.
Actually, Sir Pong, whether meron kang bara o wala kang bara, if you are in a sedentary activity, ano yung sedentary? Yung nasa opisina ka lang. Kasi pag nasa opisina ka lang, nakaupo ka for the next 3 to 4 hours, yung blood flow mo hindi gumagalaw yan nagiging stagnant. Yung lang siya kasi hindi naman hindi ka tumatayo, kaya nga you are required. In other countries, every 2 hours they are required to stand up and walk. Ngayon, ang nangyayari, kapag ikaw yung klase ng tao na nakahiga ka for the next 4 hours, yun yung mga chances are, dahil yung blood flow mo hindi gumagalaw masyado, ibig sabihin nileless supply ka ng oxygen, anytime pwede ka ma-stroke.
Kaya pala, karamihan sa na-stroke, mga lalaki.
Yes.
Ang babae, lesser lang. Alam mo, may explanation din dyan. Bakit ang mga babae, bihira lang magka-stroke? Mostly mga men. Kasi ang babae, kahit na nakaupo, rakatak yung bunganga. Talo pa nag-exercise. Diba? Kaya nagkakaroon din ng blood circulation.
Tama
diba?
po.
Yung lalaki naman, nakaupo dyan, behave masyado kasi inaaway ng asawa, rakatak dyan. Kaya yung babae mahaba ang buhay, yung lalaki umiksi ang buhay. Joke lang yan pero dala katotohanan.
Yan. Siguro ngayon po, Sir Pong, we would like to ask from our guest here, yung mga kasamahan ko po. These are the distributors, not because they just believe in the parang financial benefits, but also they seen kasi kung anong kaganda yung produkto natin.
Yan ang importante.
So siguro first would like to to introduce si Sir Giovanni. Si Pastor Giovanni po, isa po siya sa mga mga naniwala po sa atin dito po sa Cebu. And probably is the best person who will be sharing with you ano yung mga nakita niya po dito, especially with our products and kung paano po kaganda ang we provide na nangyari sa buhay niya for the next 2 months. After 2 months yun, Pastor, dapat ba? Sige po, introduce.
Sige, Pastor, good morning.
Good afternoon to each and everyone.
Good morning daw sa mga negosyante.
Good morning, yes, that's correct. To all of us who are business-minded people, good morning to all. And I just would like to say thank you in advance for the opportunity that you've given us, Daddy Pong, to be one of your guests here. And yes, we're so privileged. I consider this not just as an opportunity, but a privilege to be a part of this growing business right now. And there are a lot of criteria, or there are several that I consider to really fit to what is it that I have been looking for during the time of the pandemic. And I'll just, for easy remembrance, put it in an acronym with the word pop-up. Okay, something pop up during the time wherein everybody is grasping for hope, and this popped up really with the help of a friend who introduced to me We Provide. It's just a simple invitation that entices me or encourages me to join the Zoom presentation. And in there, I listened because I'm in a situation to really look for an opportunity that will let me also earn during the time of the pandemic, that we are required to stay at home. And letter P is something that I really grasp. That one is positioning. I always look for an opportunity wherein we could be first. So the law of first applies in the first letter of the word pop-up. So it has something to do as well with the word pioneering. So when I noticed that this has just been introduced and during the pandemic, I said, wow, this is really something. And it follows with the letter O, and that O stands for owners. Yes. And during the pandemic, here is a company that started. And that really led me to search, because of course we have just once something's introduced, even if we trusted the one who introduced to us an opportunity, it's also good to also search for ourselves, because it has been said that it is also foolish to decide without knowing the facts. So I investigated, and after I found out that We Provide has been owned by 2 self-made billionaires, yes, that got me into it. Okay, so wow, this is good, and that letter O has been answered there. Second one is P. P stands for products. After I learned that products, it has been said a while ago that Alta-Immune is, sabi nila sa Tagalog, napapanahon, because we're in the pandemic and we're promoting a product that's antiviral, and it's really good for our immune system. So that got me into it, and also the oils, because God gave me the privilege to tour the Holy Land last October 2019. And oils are those that I really brought to be given as gifts to those left here in the Philippines. So I bought there's frankincense as well, and I noticed that there's in there one of the 12 ingredients of Alta-Immune, that's present, and it has been said that during the time of Christ, of Jesus here on earth 2,000 years ago, oil is even more expensive than gold. Sure. So that got me into it. Wow, it's one of the oils that really struck me is in Alta-Immune, and the essential oil, the essential oils as well. So the products I considered as check. Okay, so those are in the 3 letters already in the word pop, and then I added up something pop up. And I believe that this is a God-given vehicle of blessing. That up is upline. Okay, what I mean is that upline or team it's good to be part of a team that that does not just entice you to join or register, but would be there to help you. Because if I were to join and also share the same opportunity with others, I have to also make sure that I will be helping the people, those that will join my organization to also hit success. And I will consider myself as successful as well if I'm able to help other people. So there is hope during the pandemic. Hope because we get to help other people every day.
Yes.
And that gives us, that gives us a purpose to get up and, share the opportunity of what is it that's being presented to us. Okay? And P is profit. Okay? Once we have this opportunity to share the good news to other people by patronizing the product and also being a part of a corporation, a company that's just started. So the opportunity to earn or to have profit is there. So that's something that encapsulates why is it that I join We Provide. So why I join We Provide? Because God, in a situation that we are clinging or hoping for something, there is hope. Okay? And that in making that a reality, we get to help people. So we help people every day. Okay? And then that I said a while ago, something popped up, and I believe that did not just come from anywhere. It really came from above, because it says that every good and perfect gift comes from above. And I believe that this company that were introduced to us, and I'm happy to also share this to the rest of your guests here, Daddy Pong. And we here, and also we are grateful for Sir Zal, who represents the management, okay, in Manila, who also has been passionistic to share to us more that we also need to grasp, so that once he goes back to Manila, we'll be able to continue what is it that has been started here. So we're so privileged to hear from Sir Ifji, who's not with us here today, but he was here last Saturday, and also Sir Zal. And right now we are keen to learn more, because our profit, our income will also be, it has also a relationship with our capacity to learn, because the more we learn, the more we earn. Okay, especially during this time that is being introduced. So all the products have been patronized by my family already, Daddy Pong. We are using Alta Immune. Okay, aside from literally dropping it to us, even before we came here, we took one drop to make sure that we are protected for at least 4 hours. And then when we go back, we will also do the same. And I also use that whenever I drink my cup of tea or coffee. One small drop will even make my coffee taste delicious and minty. You mentioned a while ago. So there's a lot that I can say, but we are time constrained, and we also have guests here to say something. This is really a God-sent opportunity, a blessing that anyone I would like to encourage to participate. Thank you very much, Daddy.
Okay, thank you for that, Pastor. For me, there are only two things if you talk about business relationship. Just choose the company, the people that you want to work with, who are God-centered. Kasi dalawang klase yan. God-centered, yung isa naman, the opposite, money-centered. Maraming mga tao, they just invite you to get your money. After that, bahala ka sa buhay mo. While Sir Zal was talking a while ago, na-notice ko yung advocacy. Because once you have a company na merong mission to promote advocacy, for us to be advocates of good health and financial prosperity, then that is one way to say na makadiyos ka, kasi you want to help a lot of people, as what you mentioned, Pastor. Anyway, medyo emotional ako kasi I felt better now compared before. Sir Zal, pwede mo ma-introduce yung another guest
siguro
natin?
Another person, but before that, would like to honor Sir Pastor Giovanni, because he's one of our top earners here.
Wow, congratulations, Pastor. That's another blessing.
Thank you, Sir Sal.
Right now, I'm going to introduce one of our, siguro isa sa mga naniwala talaga ng napakalaki. Kasi hindi po biro yung ikaw yung magfa-franchise.
Okay.
Kapag ganun kasi, ibig sabihin yan, you're not just giving your trust, but also you're giving all the, kumbaga, the future of not just for your family, but for the entire team. Siguro just wanted to share ano po yung siguro para malaman lang natin ano po yung nagpaniwala po kay Ma'am Emma Adolfo at sa kapatid niya po bakit po sila nandito as part of our provide. So yun po yun, ma'am. Sige
Okay,
po.
Ma'am Emma. The microphone is yours.
Una sa lahat, good afternoon sa lahat ng mga listeners ng program ni Daddy Pong. It is a great honor to be here and to be part of this.
Excuse me, ipadol daw sa ma'am.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, it is a great honor, Daddy Pong, to be invited here in your program in DYKC. And, of course, I also very excited to share our experience of having this decision to put up as a stockist here in Cebu City. Well, at first, I was introduced by a friend of mine who is also a colleague of another MLM company. She invited me to listen to the Zoom presentation, and because my brother and I were already a part of another MLM company, and he was refused to put in to invest in that company, so he was really eager to look for another opportunity. So that's why when I was introduced to listen to that Zoom meeting, I also invited my brother to listen as well. Then he laughed. Oh, another MLM. Just listen to this because I know that this will be God's what's this?
Instrument.
God's instrument. So that's why that day, after listening to the presentation, he really decided immediately, oh wow, this is amazing. This is really an amazing opportunity. Maybe God has already answered our prayers. So I said, oh, why he was so positive that he really told me immediately that I will really invest to this company, because we saw that the products are really very amazing, because the Altimune, which is the flagship product, nakikita namin na imagine with 10 essential oils that are combined to protect us from the virus. So talagang approved siya by FDA. So sabi ko, Kuya Edgar, my brother, I told him na we have to try the products. But then even though without trying the products, because my brother, he researched all the products, the properties and the benefits. So he said, well, even though that I haven't tried the products, I had to decide that this is it. This is the opportunity. So we had just started the business center here in Cebu City last March 4. And even though without the products, my brother started to market there in London.
Nice.
To his amaze, even though if people had not tried the products, he was bombarded with orders and orders. So imagine, with just 6 days of our center, we already sold the 31 packages. That was an amazing.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats.
So thanks God for this opportunity. We really appreciate, and we hope that God will continue to bless us and give us provisions so that we can share the products and the opportunity to many people, not only in the Philippines but worldwide. Thank you, Lord.
Wow, thank you, Ma'am Emma.
Yeah.
Then, since gamay naman atong oras, I would like to call our next
siguro, next
guest.
natin definitely
Si-
one of our sabi ko nga, hindi pwedeng ano ka lang you are blessed, but kailangan may hard work pa rin. Siguro partly when we talk about hard work, siguro one person that I really admire the most is si Ma'am Marian. So I'll be sharing
Wow.
about your experiences here in We Provide, Ma'am Marian.
Good morning. Good afternoon to all listeners of Daddy Poam. So we're now live via Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Ako naman, on my experience, it was December that I learned about who We Provide, but I did not respond to the invitation. It's only January, my friend called me, Marian, do you have Zoom apps in your phone? I said yes. And then he told me, I will send you a link and just click. So what I did, I listened the whole presentation. So the one who invited me did not explain me anything. So after the presentation, I called up my friend. I said, where are you now? He told me, I'm in Talisay. Can we meet right away because I want to try the product. Because I am not excited. I mean, I want to try first.
Yes.
Because I know business will follow.
That's right.
If we have a good product. So we meet in Park Mall with our upline Pastor Giovanni. So it's there. I saw the essential oil. So I tried one. It's a sleepwear. So from there, I wherever I go, talagang dala-dala ko si sleepwear. Because I also a health challenge before. I cannot sleep. So yung mga friend ko, nung nakita nila ko ngayon na nag-gain weight back ako, sabi nila, alam mo, nung nakita kita, dati, ang payat mo. Sabi ko kasi nagkaroon ako ng health problems. Yung BP ko kasi 160 over 110. So at sinabi ng doktor na, maliban sa taas ang BP mo, alagaan mo rin yung sugar kasi mag-shoot up yan. So nasoblaan yata ako ng follow sa doktor, na pumayat ako ng grabe. So, ngayon, when dala ko yan, at saka pinatry ako ng Alta-Immune. Nag-drop doon, so sabi kong ganun. Nung tinatry, sabi ko, ang sarap, kasi mint siya. At no aftertaste. Ngayon naman yung oil, sabi ko, nakatry din ako doon sa Park Mall, pinatry ako. Sabi ko, ang ganda nito kasi papasok talaga. Yung dama mo yung anghang. So kaya ito patok, yun ang sabi ko. So nag-ano kami ng asawa ko, we will buy a package. So yun, nagbumili kami at doon pa galing sa Manila kasi sabi ko, kung hindi ko man ito gagawin din ba, syempre yung produkto, naghanap kasi ang totoo, December na nag-pray talaga ako, Lord. Bigyan mo naman ako ng ibang opportunity. Kasi yung paninda ko na gulay last year sa pandemic, nung nag-ECQ okay. Pero nang GCQ, hindi na talaga okay kasi lahat na kami nagtinda. So ngayon, nang dumating si We Provide, sabi ko, yung asawa ko nga, kasi inumpisa nag-trial and error ako. Nag-umpisa na nga ako. Ngayon, hindi na ako makatinda. So sabi ng asawa ko, ano ngayon? Sabi ko, I don't want, para bang ito na yung priority ko. Kasi magtanim man ako ngayon, meron akong aanihin. So kung hindi ko umpisahan, wala pa rin. So ang nangyari, narinig pa nung isang na may tumawag siya sa akin na, sabi niya, sino yung nagsalita? Sabi ko yung asawa ko kasi medyo siya dahil para bang hindi na ko na siya natulungan. Sabi niya, ito pa yung hindi ko talaga makalimutan, sabi ng friend ko, yung nag-invite sa akin, sabihin mo, huwag kang mag-alala. Kasi hindi na tayo mag-carbon, mag-grocery na tayo. So sa madaling salita, hindi na kami nagtinda muna ngayon. So we're doing provide kasi alam ko, God's provide. That's why we're into We Provide.
Right.
Kasi ngayon, talaga totoo yung sinabi ni Sir Zal na it's an advocacy.
Right.
So lalo na ngayon, ako happy din ako kasi yung naimbita ko, kumikita na rin. Starting na nag-harvest siya. So doon nasabi natin na nagiging tayo ba na nakashare tayo.
Right.
So kaya nga sabi ko, ako ang totoo, hindi talaga ako magsalita. Ewan ko lang na napunta ako sa DYKC na mag-excuse talaga ako na hindi ako papasok. So sa nakikinig ngayon, ang ko lang masasabi sa inyo, kung mayroon kayong mga tanong about the products, nandito yung number ni Daddy Pong, ni Daddy Pong, na makita nyo dyan sa inyong screen to know more about the product and the opportunity. So that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Marian.
Siguro, Daddy
Rivera.
Pong, just
Yes.
to give you last words lang. Siguro, partly, the reason why we are assured na marami magiging successful dito sa Cebu, it's because it came from sacrifice eh. Kasi nung November, talagang it really took us hardships. Binagyo kami, binaha, maraming requirements. We spent a lot, really a lot. And alam namin na whether we like it or not, talagang marami po mabibless dito sa Cebu.
Yeah. Amen. Amen.
And again, would like to thank the owners, Ma'am Celeste Reyes, Sir Anthony Nang, Sir Ray Angelo Reyes, mga kasama namin. Hindi ko makalimutan niya kasi sila yung mga kasama namin. Sila EJ File, sila Kim Melia, sila Arman Palma, sila Marie Chris, and syempre with me and Sir Francis Garcia. We know that hindi namin ito makakalimutan. Kung ano man na magiging success natin dito for the next, we will be creating more millionaires here. And these are the people who were with us during this,
Okay, that's good. At least
journey.
part yan ng advocacy ng
Yes.
company. Anyway, since halos-wala naman tayong oras, then ibalik ko lang yung problema pala ni Miss Marian na nag-share siya na wala kang tulog, tama? Pero mas mabuti na yung walang tulog kaysa walang gising. Joke lang yan, joke. Pero actually, ang isa sa result yan, you will have a good sleep, sound sleep. Anyway, since naman, almost time na tayo, gusto ko magpasalamat sa We Provide Corporation, sa inyo, no? Kay Sir Zal, kay Pastor Giovanni, kay Ma'am Emma, Adolfo, of course, kay Marian. Kung wala si Marian, blinded pa ako about sa mga product ng We Provide. And hindi pa ako makapag-usap ng tuloy-tuloy with volume, di ba? Siguro baka sunod, baka kakanta na ako.
Zumba na po tayo.
Yeah, sige, magkuhan tayo. Siguro one of our Zoom. Anyway, pasalamat din ako sa mga taga-Idol Lads, sa Royal Mabs of Holy Cross College o Academy, and of course sa Rango Boys and Girls, sa mga classmates ko rin, sa pakikinig at panunood ng ating programang Ang Problema, May Solusyon, ni Daddy Pong Garcia of RPN DYKC Cebu. Yun lang po, magandang araw. Then don't forget to contact my number na sa screen 0919-003-5103 for more information. And of course, you can visit my page, Daddy Pong, sa Facebook. Yun lang po, maraming salamat. God bless you all, and to God be the glory.
Thank you.
Ang paghupot og trabaho, grasya na kayo. Pero gusto ka mo asenso, suwayi ang pagnegosyo tungod kay ginaigon nga why na dato sa panarbaho. Pwede sab hinoon nga magnegosyo samtang manarbaho. Kini mo ay